everybody, this is KiwiGumDrop and welcome back to the second episode of KiwiGumDrop Against The World. Today we are going to be building a bowling alley and I am so very excited. I really did like the way that our gym came out and I just can't wait to get started on this one. And here's my little dumb moment while I look up bowling alley on a gym lot and I'm surprised that I can't find any builds. Just wait a little second and I'll snap into it. I was so shocked at how many amazing, and I mean amazing, bowling alleys there were. I was in such awe. And these creators, my hat's off to them because just like I can't build to save my life. So looking at all these amazing builds, just I can't even imagine how much time and effort these builds took, and they deserve so much credit and applause and everything. So you're going to see me go through a whole bunch of these builds and just like I'm favoriting them all. And I cut this video a lot. I think I spent like an hour and 30 minutes going through a bunch of bowling builds because I was just having the time of my life because I love watching people's creations and it just like really inspires me to try and build. And you know, like I build on the side. I don't really film them because I'm not very confident in them, but these builds are amazing. Now this Oasis bowling alley I fell in love with on the spot, so you're gonna see that one a lot. And these other ones, I got a little crazy. But the minute I saw like the Oasis ones, I was just like, yep, that's the one. I was kind of wanting to go for like an old school kind of vibe with the bowling alleys. Something that seemed like it was there, like your grandparents used to bowl at the same place. You know, I wanted it to kind of have that like that history behind it and that like tradition. I didn't want it to be like too fancy because Oasis Springs to me just seems like such a like chill vibe, and I feel like they're very rich when it comes to like their history, and you know they're very family oriented, even like, you know, though it's so many different, you know, incomes and there's different like social classes that are in Oasis Springs, they still find a way to like bring each other together, and you know they're very like community based. So and that's kind of what inspired me to pick the Oasis Springs build, and I just can't wait for you guys to see what I did because I'm so proud of myself. I really didn't change a lot because the build was already so great. But I messed with the colors a little bit. And you're going to see that soon. Mostly what I did was mess with the walls. Because for whatever reason, I think whatever wall that the original creator used isn't in my game. So I just used a different wallpaper. I can't wait to see like my families come here and like grab a drink and like drunk bowl. I don't know why I thought about that. I was like, I can't wait to see my Sims like dazed while bowling. And I just started like cracking up and thinking about like some of my favorite creations of Sims and stuff coming here and bowling. I also felt like it would be so much fun to create like a kids bowling team. I don't know if you can do that, but I'm gonna try it out because I really didn't play, like I've had bowling night stuff for a long time and I've never really played with it, so I definitely see myself, you know, playing with the bowling trait and, you know, taking my Sims and the Sims family's bowling now that I have such an amazing venue to go to. I'm much more inspired to actually go. And you know, like I love how the build it creates like you get so inspired to like make Sims and you create these stories. And I don't know if that's just me, but when I see a build, I don't just see like the rooms or, you know, the objects that's in the build. I always just picture like who's living in this like house or who's going to these venues, you know? And I love it. It makes me get so inspired, and you know, I'm not exactly the most creative person, so when I feel like these like feelings of creativity, I just get so excited. And yeah, I mess around with this back a lot for a while because again, I'm not the best builder, but I finally got it. And I had a little go me moment. Because I don't know why it took me so long, but like, picture how long it took me to just try and do this backyard, and think about how long a house would take me to build. It literally, I've spent like 8 hours, 3 days on one house, one little beginner house. It's so embarrassing, but you know what? I realized that my talent is in sim making and in interior designing. That's about as much as you're going to get from me. Is I love playing with clutter items, but you're not going to see me build a lot unless I'm challenging myself, which I need to do more. But I just want the builds to look perfect, especially because I'm building my Sims world right now, and I've never faced this challenge before. So it's just really important to me that it ends up looking good so that I don't have to redo it. I just want to keep playing with this world until I stop playing The Sims, because I feel like I love it. I'm going to love it so much, using all of these other people's creations and implementing them into my gameplay. It's just such an exciting thought for me, and I just cannot wait. Oh, this is when I choose the color for the outside. I was going back and forth between like a dark color going with the gray and a light color, and I ended up choosing this really nice orange, which I felt like fit with, you know, Oasis Springs, since it's the desert. I felt like I really, for the venues, I want to focus on, you know, more sandy colors, browns, tans, oranges, teals, you know, those types of colors that really will look well with the landscape. I was so happy with this build, and I just have to really thank the creator of this build, who I cannot remember their name at this moment, but I do have them at the very end of this video, so don't worry about that. I will shout them out. I will thank them so much, because without you, I would not have a bowling alley in my game, because I am too lazy and too uncreative to create one. And did I change this name? Oh yeah, okay. So I changed the name to Desert Bowl because my old bowling alley that I used to love was called Desert Bowl, and I just wanted to like connect it to my real world. And you know, these traits, I love the lot traits that they have in The Sims 4, because it really helps me create like an environment for my Sims. And you know, whenever I see these lots traits, I think, okay, do I want to go have a party? If I want to go have a party, let's go to the Desert Bowl, because the Desert Bowl has the party place. And that is the end of that build. I'm sorry I didn't go like through it for the very last time, but I hope you guys really like it. And again, I'm going to say this again, I'm so thankful for you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe, and make sure to comment down below what you think about the new bowling alley Desert Bowl. Okay, so the creator is, I cannot say his name, but I'm giving a shout out to him right now. I think it's Bakane Komada? Not sure, but here's a look at their page, and you know, they have a bunch of awesome builds. That's actually zoom in from EXO in their profile pic, which I thought was hilarious. This person seems like such a cool, inspiring person, so make sure to check them out if you want to see more amazing builds. And lastly, I'm just giving you guys a little sneak peek into what's going to be in the next episode. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you next Sunday.